Believe it or not, your name might not be remembered by every patient, even right from the poor patient or the rich patient or anybody, but your services will be always remembered by them.
Kakhat artarik ujemang kalong kasngi bakrau bat bakerpang naga bentaki nurse habaro kawe ke perthai. Dei hakni kasngi khat artarik ujemang khat pras pa arpau balakai ka Florence Nightingale ka balas dang ningkong ka nursing service ha ka perthai par hakani kasngi la rakhi rukum ka nurses day habaro kiri ka perthai. Kumshi benta bang ne kemen hakani kasngi krau ka senjuk jungki Trained Nurses Association of India West Giant Hills Unit kala penong ka jingalang bakerpang Hamensu Community Hall Hakaba Block Development Officer Lasken CNRD, Dr. B.Langbang, Ulalong Ukongsan, Dr. D. Nongplu, Superintendent of Dr. Norman Tunnel Hospital, Jowai, Kumisembut Kongsan. Dr. Langbang ulayaro shikadei eka jingtre shitom bat jinglan lade ki nurse haki Jingshakri ki nongpang ki bakan thup ki khulung khna ki samla ki temen ki kro ki ba shitom naka jingpang babunjai. Hakisnam baladap layo ishai baka Jingshakri jungki nurse ki pat nongpang kalong ka bakrau hadu kata-kata ba kila Klet yalade bat kenmau jingmut tang naka benta ki nongpang.
Everyone. I could see that I think in the last advertisement so many of them they have applied for a job in the government. But I think in between of so many deficiencies and so many discrepancies, but still you nurses never give up. To tell you frankly, I think even Dr. Nongplu would believe and would accept also. Suppose if she is going to treat somebody in the hospital, I think without nurses, it will be really difficult. I remember during COVID-19 time, when I first joined the video here just to welcome COVID-19, and I really can't imagine what situation we faced that time. And my closest friends are the nurses and the ashas, you believe it or not. And even though now sometimes they cooperated to us, but not every time. And the nurses and the asha are the last persons who will go there and convince people regarding quarantine, regarding vaccination, whatnot. And we in the government at a higher level, we talk, we discuss policies, we discuss different programs. But the people who will implement in the field are the nurses. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. I think in health sector, you are the heart, you are the hands, and you are the soul of the whole health fraternity. I think suppose now if somebody now started in hospital with a very dumb face, you know, I was also used to be hospitalized. And really I could categorize different kind of nurses. Good nurses, all nurses are good, but only the appearance. You know, sometimes when we get the injection, if the nurse has started with you with a good smile, I think even if she have got a very hard heart, so we don't mind giving the injection. But if she comes and show you with a very big dumb face, that means kya hoga when the injection is happening. So you see, you are the real people. I mean, in the field or even in the hospitals. Patient satisfaction depends on the nurses. Doctor will visit us in the morning or maybe one, twice, thrice. But you are the people who are very close to the patients. Like what I mentioned earlier, you are the heart, hands and the spirit for patients. Believe it or not, your name might not be remembered by every patient, even right from the poor patient or the rich patient or anybody, but your services will be always remembered by them. So I urge each and every one of you, just give your good work. Maybe, see, I'm just sharing you what happened with my family members. Why they went to study nurses? Actually, that is maybe sometimes the subject we choose maybe because we are having no other options. Like what I used to hear from my nurses friend, they told that if we go and study nurses, at least we'll be getting job somewhere, we'll be posted somewhere. Yeah, that is fine, no problem. But see, your job and your profession is a very noble one. So, I have experienced it. We have got so many programs in the health department. Now in the block, we are implementing this rescue mission. We are implementing so many programs, which I believe without nurses, we are useless. So please be proud of your profession. Wherever you are, I know that now some of you might be working in private hospitals with very meager pay. But I believe that the services you are giving to people is more important, maybe the most important. So I hope each and every one of you will have a very good future, and just give your best, because all of us, our eyes are on you. So I have nothing more to say, just to give you in my prayers. I'm telling you, this is another large gathering that I so far attended regarding with especially with the nurses. So I'm really happy to be here today.
I Dr. Nong Plu ilapan kan mau ki nurse baka jing ai bak kerpang jong utrai nong bu nong thau na ka banta jong ki kalong ban kan mau barabor ri ublei ubala ai ka man sim jinga tiplem pat ka do nur ka ba jam nur na ka banta ki kam shakri ki para breu te long barabor ki bas ngosen ai ki ba jam nur bat ki ba kloi ban shakri da ka jing et haman ka klip man kala kentu ki de khot jong ka sinjok ki train nurse.
I found that one of the other greatness about Florence Nightingale was her availability. She would go in the evening, she would go during the night with her lad and made herself available to the need of the soldiers. You know, when you're sick, you become very, very soft, you become you become scared. I believe all of us had gone through the process of sickness and how fragile we feel, how vulnerable we feel. And those soldiers, away from their families, just seeing Nightingale, Florence Nightingale, moving about at night with the lamp in her hand, knowing that somebody is available for them. She didn't do anything much. She just made her presence felt that there is somebody who cared for them. There is somebody, if at all they needed her, somebody is available for them. We are living in a century where we are thinking about high-end antibiotics. We're thinking about high-end diagnostic tools. We are thinking about high-end equipment. And in the process, we forget what is in our hands. What God has given us. God has given us a voice. God has given us a tender heart. A heart that we can lend to be compassionate, to be loving, to be available for our patients. There was a very, very great king, and he's supposed to be the wisest king that ever lived on this earth, and that was King Solomon. And this king, he wrote many books, he wrote many poems, and in one of his books, the Proverbs 16:24, he wrote, "Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy to the body." You see, our words are even more powerful than high-end antibiotics, high-end weapons, because this wise king, supposed to be the wisest man ever lived here on earth, he wrote, "Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy to the body.
There's a light within me, the perfect light of Christ, and I have made a promise to keep it burning bright, while walking in His footsteps and following His plan. In every time, in every place, in every way I can, I will shine like a candle in the dark. All it takes to make a difference is to start, and it's easy to see that the brightness of me is when I let His light shine through me. Simple acts of kindness will build His soul. A gentle word that's spoken to sadness be like Jesus, who spread the love He gives. In my heart, the world becomes a better place to live. I will shine like a candle in the dark. All it takes to make a difference is to start, and it's easy to see the brightness of me is when I let His light shine through me. It's when I let His light shine through
Like investing of love, investing of time, investing of great communication, also investing of patience, and focusing on the need to support and the need and support, and also to invest in the nursing profession to strengthen the health system around the world. With COVID-19, we have exposed weaknesses caused by the underinvestment in the health system around the world, and this theme demonstrates the need to build a resilient, highly qualified nursing workforce and to protect the nurse in order to transform the health system to meet the needs of the individual and communities now and into the future. And before I conclude, I also would like to emphasize the need to invest in our profession, that in the younger generation of the nurses, to enable them to emphasize the need to enable them not only to learn theoretically but also emphasize the need to practice while taking care of the patient in a holistic approach. Thank you.